This Puerto Rican has something to say about the island that I love, where my family is from. Puerto Rico is trash. We are Americans, Donald Trump. Americans. We voluntarily serve disproportionately high in the military, while you have bone spurs. And we vote. Pennsylvania is home to almost 500,000 Puerto Ricans. North Carolina, 115,000. Georgia, 100,000. Arizona, 64,000. Wisconsin, 61,000. Michigan, 43,000. Nevada, 27,000. We vote Donald Trump. Trash. And by the way, Jennifer Lopez, Ricky Martin, Bad Bunny, Luis Fonsi, and Mark Anthony have over 345 million followers on Instagram. I think you only have 26 million, since you care so much about size. And we don't like what was said about Puerto Rico. And we know how to take the trash out, Donald Trump. Trash that has been collecting since 2016. And that's you, Donald Trump. And finally, my fellow Puerto Ricans, Trash Collection Day is November 5th, 2024. Don't forget it.
You know,
Oh, man. So, yeah, we got to talk about this a little bit because, you know, the media and, of course, Sunny Hostin, you heard there, is outraged, right? Which, did you guys notice she was, like, reading from a prepared statement? Like, she kept doing this the whole time. I'm just saying, if you're really outraged, I don't think you're going to be reading from a prepared statement. You know, if it's really on your heart, I don't think you need to read it. You know what I mean? Like, you just speak. You know, she's doing this the whole time. So I might venture to say that was fake. But, you know, who am I? I got a clip that I want to play for you guys. And, you know, we're going to get into a major endorsement that Trump received yesterday, especially in light of what you heard Sunny Hostin say. But I want to play the words or this clip from this Puerto Rican woman and hear what she has to say. Check it out.
Do you want to know the people that are mostly offended by this comment? Non-Puerto Ricans, people who don't live there, and people who have never been there before in their lives. Liberals. Liberals are so desperate right now that they want this to be the next major headline when, one, Trump didn't say it, two, the man was a comedian, but three, you know why? Because it brings fucking attention to the last 3.5, almost 4 years that Kamala Harris was in office and did nothing to help the people of Puerto Rico. What this did is it shined light on the issues in Puerto Rico, okay? There is so much pollution there washed up on these beaches, and the people of Puerto Rico are miserable, and they can't get any help from this administration.
Now, that was a Puerto Rican woman's words, not mine, okay? I also want to play this clip as well because this was right by or in Allentown where Trump had a rally yesterday, and Allentown is a heavy Puerto Rican city. There's a lot of Puerto Ricans that live in Allentown, Pennsylvania, and these are a couple of the Puerto Ricans that were interviewed there. Check it out.
What do you think about what took place at his rally at MSG last night?
I think it was definitely poor timing. It was absolutely bad timing. I was happy his campaign said something immediately. I do think he needs to address it. I think the reality is there's several landfills in Puerto Rico that are taking over the water system, being poured into the oceans, and really polluting and damaging the island. That could have been what he was referencing to, but it was just poor time and just poor choice of words that I think that folks that are on the fence really led them away from Trump at this time. So I think that's why strategically he needs to address it.
Did it at all make you question your support for him?
No. It didn't at all. I just think it was just another poor timing for someone at his rally.
I do believe it could hurt, but I also learned that the reason the reference was made is because there's 29 dump sites, garbage dump sites in Puerto Rico, and the Biden-Harris administration are not allowing them to burn it. So they're the ones turning Puerto Rico into a garbage dump. That's what I heard. I'm not sure how true it is, Puerto Rico's only 70 miles by 35 miles, 29 garbage dumps that they can't do anything with it. I mean, you figure it out.
Does the comment and the fact that it took place at one of his largest events of the year make you question your support for him at all?
No, not at all. It really doesn't, because I'm one that I research. I will look into what was said. Was this what he really said? And having gone to 3 rallies, worked 2 of them, and another one tomorrow, I've heard what he says, and I've lived what he did 4 years, let's say 8 years ago, So for me, no.
Yeah, and he brought up a great point. We've lived a Donald Trump presidency, and it was a whole lot better than what we have now. And number 2, and I want to point this out as well, it's funny how they're trying to pin this on Trump actually saying it when he's not the one that said it. Tony Hinchcliffe, who is a comedian, is the one that said it. And you just heard 2 Puerto Ricans there say, hey, in part, what he said is kind of true. We're going through a major issue right now. And I said this in yesterday's video. It kind of pointed out an issue that I otherwise wouldn't have known about if Tony Hinchcliffe didn't say that. But, of course, mainstream media and Sonny Hostin and Joy Behar and the crew, they all think that Puerto Ricans are going to protest Trump. Well, like I said, Trump had a rally in Allentown, Pennsylvania, which has a heavy Puerto Rican population, a big Puerto Rican population. And can you take a guess how many Puerto Ricans or people in general were there protesting? Take a guess. Comment your number below. Pause the video. Don't cheat. Let's have a little fun with it. Comment your guess below. All right. And then play the clip again. Play the video again. And check out this clip.
We have rights too.
Your eyes did not deceive you. It was a grand total of 2. Grand total of 2. But not only that, I want to show you guys this because Trump received a major endorsement. The senator from Puerto Rico, the shadow senator from Puerto Rico, attended the Allentown rally. And this is what she had to say.
We need the leadership of Donald J. Trump as our commander-in-chief, and Dave McCormick for a renewed leadership in the United States Senate. Pennsylvanians, American all, a better future is in your hands. Your vote is the most powerful tool you have to bring about change. And for Latinos, dale a Trump la fuerza de tu voto. For those reasons, among many others, I strongly and fully support and endorse Donald J. Trump to be our 47th president, to make America great again, and of course, to make Puerto Rico shine again. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Yeah, so you heard that. The shadow senator from Puerto Rico came out at the rally and fully endorsed Donald Trump. But I also want to play a couple reactions that I've come across of Puerto Ricans in their response to the joke. Check it out.
We like jokes. We like jokes.
We do. And we understand the importance of a comedian having the freedom to push the envelope, because that's always been what has separated comedians from like everyday folks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where they can push the envelope to either make you laugh or make you think or challenge you, right?
Pero, because obviously we're such proud Puerto Ricans, I will say that it is not a little floating pile of trash. This beautiful island filled with beautiful people that love the beautiful island, and it's okay to have different opinions. That's what makes a America great, that people could just have different opinions. So you know what? We're not offended. Did we like the joke?
No,
No, I didn't like the joke.
I didn't like
I
the
don't even
joke.
think the crowd, he bombed that joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was
think-
funny. Don't get me wrong. At
I
first,
think
I'm like,
the joke
wow, that's
in
crazy.
New York City maybe was not like in the right landing.
Probably right. Probably
Well,
not
I
the
don't know.
best.
Right
I have
landing.
mixed emotions.
Yeah, that was one. But I've got a whole lot more of these. And actually, I put a couple of these in some YouTube shorts yesterday. So if you haven't watched my shorts, definitely check them out. But here is, well, actually, I'm not going to play that one because I put that one in the short. Let's see. How about this one? Because I got a lot of these. I have a whole lot of these.
Here's why smart Puerto Ricans, like me, were not offended about the joke that was made about Puerto Rico being a garbage heap floating in the Atlantic at the Trump rally in New York, Madison Square Garden. Okay, let's explain it. Truthfully, there is a landfill problem in Puerto Rico. They don't recycle in Puerto Rico. They have a massive waste management problem in Puerto Rico. And because I knew of this, and I have family in Puerto Rico, and they would complain about this all the time, this joke landed for me. I was like, yeah, okay, he's not lying. And, now, the problem is right away the Democrats want to be all about race, and they want to make this a racist thing, and they want to put Trump in the bucket of this guy that made this joke, and racist. How about if you care so much about the environment, darling Democrat friends, that you would look into Puerto Rico and you'd see the problem that's happening there with the trash?
But I got my brother here from Puerto Rico. Talk to me, man. You're out here.
Yes, sir.
President Trump. Now, the hype is the left wants everyone to think that Puerto Ricans don't support President Trump because Kill Tony's jokes at the Madison Square Garden. Why are you out here, my man?
I just support my family. I know he will support our family. Everybody here, doesn't matter what kind of race they are. I know he's all for us.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. So when the Democrats come after you saying, oh, you can't support President Trump because you're Puerto Rican, because they're black, because they're all this, what do you tell them?
That's all lies. That's all lies. Man, it was a joke. And I know Kill Tony. I see always on podcasts and stuff like that. That's who he is. And they can't take a joke, then that's on them.
Yeah. What for you, Puerto Rican American? You're out here. What are the top issues for you?
Just the policies itself, man. I feel it in my everyday life. The gas tank, the bills, the energy costs. It's just insane right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
MAGA, baby, all
That's
the way.
it, all the way.